Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. This is part 2 of our 7-part series with Suge Knight. In today's episode, Simon speaks about everything from CS2 back to Snoop Dogg. You'll also hear his raw reaction as he learns, for the very first time, about CS2 back's gun case out of Wheeler, Texas. He'll touch briefly on SKG today, but don't worry, we're saving the bigger conversation about her for part 3. So let's dive in. Let's see what Simon says.
This is Global Tel-Link. You have a prepaid call from
Suge Knight.
an incarcerated individual at the R.J. Donovan Correctional Facility, San Diego, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
Yeah, Suge. So
You did what?
so the police pull him and his brother over in Wheeler, Texas for speeding. Bring the dogs out, pull him out the car. He nervous, and he tell him a story of he was going to pick up his brother. His brother Zachary Jones got killed, double execution style murder in Oklahoma in Tulsa, right?
Right.
He get caught with a chopstick, a hand pistol, a gauge, and 800 rounds of ammunition. So he tell the police, look, man, my brother got killed. We going to pick up my mom for the funeral to drive her back to California because she's 400 pounds and can't fly.
Oh, no. Okay. I hear you about 40 pounds now.
Yeah, when his stomach is so ridiculous, he just let himself go. I don't know how you can have no self-discipline, getting up in age, supposed to be a father and represent himself like that. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And that dude just got no kind of class, right? But backtrack, you said that you told Snooper Duper that he could get on your visiting list and holler at you because he got a new song out. I seen him about a month or 2 ago where he talking about some Suge Knight the snitch. I said, well, shit, I know if Suge Knight would have snitched, he knew enough to get the fuck out that day. So why the fuck is he still in jail and you out here?
Look, I'm gonna tell you about old Snoop. That was his name. His name used to be Snooper Duper, just like the 5 Heartbeats, with a special ed haircut. Everything, and he was signed to Prevail Hayes from Santana Block. Rest in peace. So, here's the thing about this dude. First and foremost, he told on everybody. When the motherfucker, when he was gonna get come out, he was cheating him, right? And I never sold him to P-Nim. I sold him to Brian Turner after showed the paperwork, right? So I allowed him to rap with, and allowed him to rap with P. They're at Universal up there, and they deep with No Limit. How you let 4-5 motherfuckers come over there, and the homie slaps the dog shit out of him? He takes off running. Only thing the No Limit soldier says is 9 while he's running. The police pull him over, snatch him, search him, found an ounce of cocaine and weed. Then he's going to jail unless he can tell him something. He said, who killed Tupac? He said, me. Now, if I was a rat, you little bitch ass, little skinny motherfucker, look like you're half beard, motherfucker, look like you're 80. At the end of the day, if I was a rat, the audio I got on you, talking about your participation in the murder of Tupac, talking about you know the real reason why he did and all this bullshit. You even still got the white lady, Martha Stewart, running around talking about Snoop's a gangster. He put money in on to have Tupac killed. What the fuck? So if I was, I couldn't find myself to do that, boy. You know, I'm gonna keep it one way. I gotta have a little bit of love for him now because he was one of my artists, right? But if I let that motherfucking tape fly, that conversation, either he gonna kill himself or he gonna be somewhere doing life. Oh,
Him.
shoot. One of your nephews is on the other yard. You want to get him over here?
That's crazy.
So,
But the crazy thing is,
at,
he should have never let
that's
Martha Stewart say that nothing negative about Tupac or associate him with nothing with Tupac negativity anyway. He ain't got no respect. First he fucked up doing that shit, talking about he don't got no beef with Bad Boy, Puffy,
This call and your telephone number will be
That
monitored
shit
and
is
recorded.
weird as fuck.
and Pac socked that nigga in his mouth. He
What,
knows.
Pac socked him too?
Man, check this out. Pac was beating those niggas up. Pac beat up Sam Snead. Pac beat up Snoop. Pac, I like Corrupt, my boy. Corrupt will tell you the truth. Corrupt didn't want it. Pac chased Nate Dogg in Cabo, Mexico. They know the real. Pac never wanted to leave Death Row. Pac was on the like, you know what? We don't need these motherfuckers, Simon. These niggas weak. They fuck the enemies. Fuck Death Row. Not like fuck Death Row. We gonna call the motherfuckers the Row. I got the Row tagged on my chest right now. That's been there since the 90s. You know what's crazy about that? It's a girl y'all know, and I hate talking about this. I don't want to be on that shit. But at the same time, it's a girl. I think her real name is Alicia, whatever. Y'all know her. But anyway, my nephew is from Lane. Me and my talk, he said, hey, I'm talking to this girl. I said, well, I met her 3 times. Right?
Uh-huh.
I said, she cool. I said, but I ain't doing no. He said, well, look, man, everybody come on, let's bring the road back. I said, cool, we'll do it. Right? So as we doing it, we gonna put in our kids' names and all this type of shit and go big on it. She turned around and tried to be slick and started just putting her name on it, right?
Well, you gotta be talking about Stanky Coochie Girl.
Yeah, so check this out. I don't know about a coochie. I only been around her 3 times. This is what I do
Yeah, but
know,
no,
right?
that's just what we call her, right?
So this is what I do know, right? So check this out. I done find all this till later on. So I done find out that, you know, that's my little bro. That's my homie. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. All the other motherfuckers scared of the truth. Truth is the truth. I always fuck with him. Matter of fact, we was all on the phone together. So my nephew, he tell me, a dude from 30s. I ain't gonna say his name because, you know, I ain't in crypt business like that. But he from 30s, he's talking to my nephew, saying that she getting on the stand on the homie, make sure he get life, right?
Yeah.
He tell me, I said, man, that ain't gonna work, right? I said, but I'm gonna keep it respectful. You brought me in, you deal with it. So he called her and tell her, well, you know, you can't go up there and get on court with him and get him life. She told him, get out of my business. You say she gonna dig on him and all this crazy shit. Now they got this thing and picture of me saying, oh fuck, I gotta hang up and roll back out, Cardi.